An artificial intelligence-powered physiotherapy app is now being used in the UK, promising faster access to treatment and relief for patients suffering from back pain. With an overburdened healthcare system and long wait times, the introduction of AI into physiotherapy seems like an obvious and necessary step. But the real question is whether this technology can actually deliver the level of care needed, or if it risks becoming a cost-cutting substitute for human expertise. While the company behind this AI clinic, Flock Health, presents its service as an innovative solution to a widespread problem, the reality is far more complex, and the risks of relying on this type of technology for medical treatment should not be overlooked. Back pain is one of the leading causes of disability worldwide, affecting hundreds of millions of people and contributing to significant lost workdays and healthcare costs. The idea behind Flock is that many of these cases don't require direct hands-on treatment, but rather guided exercises and self-management strategies, something that AI can theoretically assist with. However, the limitations of this approach quickly become apparent. The AI itself does not see the patient, cannot correct improper movements, and relies entirely on user-reported feedback. Patients are guided through pre-recorded videos, making choices in a multiple-choice system that determines their course of treatment. This is not an adaptive AI that can analyze a patient's form, nor is it a truly interactive tool. It is, essentially, a structured decision tree wrapped in a high-tech package, raising questions about whether this is genuine innovation or simply an automated shortcut that reduces costs rather than improving care. One of the most significant concerns with AI-driven healthcare is accountability. Unlike a human physiotherapist who is trained to spot subtle signs of incorrect movement or worsening symptoms, an AI cannot truly monitor a patient's condition. Patients may think they are following instructions correctly when, in reality, they are reinforcing bad posture or performing exercises incorrectly, potentially worsening their condition. The app does allow users to leave voice messages for real physiotherapists, but this is far from an adequate replacement for hands-on adjustments. The risk here is that patients will either overestimate their progress or fail to receive the intervention they actually need before their condition deteriorates further. This issue isn't just theoretical. Similar AI-powered healthcare tools have already faced adoption problems. Clinical trials of other musculoskeletal pain management apps, such as SelfBack, have shown that many patients either use them inconsistently or abandon them altogether. This raises serious doubts about whether AI physiotherapy will ever be an effective primary treatment method or if it is destined to be a supplemental tool at best. A recent trial found that nearly one-third of patients never used SelfBack, and another third only used it a handful of times. The conclusion? AI-based self-management tools can play a role, but they should never be seen as a replacement for professional, hands-on care. Even experts in AI healthcare warn that these systems need rigorous oversight. AI models evolve over time, meaning their performance may change in ways that are not always obvious. Unlike traditional medical treatments, which are thoroughly tested before being approved, AI tools may continue to learn and modify their recommendations after deployment, potentially introducing unforeseen risks. This lack of transparency, often referred to as the black box problem in AI, makes it difficult to fully trust these systems without continuous human oversight. The push to integrate AI into healthcare is largely driven by the need to cut costs and ease the strain on overburdened healthcare systems. The UK's National Health Service, NHS, has particularly long wait times for musculoskeletal treatments, with nearly 350,000 people waiting for care as of late 2024. AI-based solutions like Flock promise to address this backlog by offering immediate access to treatment. But efficiency does not always equate to quality, and there is a real risk that AI physiotherapy will become a cheaper but less effective alternative rather than a true solution. If healthcare providers begin to rely too heavily on AI-based treatments, patients with more complex cases may struggle to get the care they actually need, and those using the app may be left with a false sense of improvement while their condition worsens in ways the AI cannot detect. For now, Flock and similar AI tools appear to be best suited as supplementary aids rather than replacements for human physiotherapists. While some patients with mild or temporary back pain might benefit from the structure and guidance these apps provide, those with more serious or chronic conditions should be wary of placing too much trust in an automated system. The reality is that physiotherapy is as much about human observation and personalized correction as it is about following a set of exercises. Without that essential human component, AI-driven physiotherapy risks becoming just another example of technology being used as a cost-cutting measure rather than a true advancement in patient care. Until AI can do more than just guide users through pre-recorded videos and scripted responses, the safest and most effective option for those suffering from back pain will still be the care of a trained professional.